Mock. I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions. Make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals, but they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about how they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Mock. I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions. Make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals, but they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about how they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Mock. I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions. Make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to
Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Another UPSL broadcast here on DMV Sports Media. This is UPSL Premier Virginia South Conference here at Langley High School in Northern Virginia. Los Toros hosting Doradus FC in what has become a familiar matchup. This is the last game of the season. It's been a tale of two different stories for Los Toros and Doradus, but no doubt we'll want to each end their season on a high note. Los Toros have made the playoffs. They projected to host with the second seed of the Virginia South. As things stand the way they're projected to end right now, they will host Virginia Dream. We have the walkout and anthem in store for you here in just a moment. Let us know where you're watching from, and of course, thoughts and projections on the match. I'll be right back with you after this walkout and anthem here, live on DMV Sports Media YouTube. We will now rise and honor the flag with the playing of our nation's Star-Spangled Banner. Well, the walkout is finished. The anthem played. The pre-match rituals have completed, and we're ready for what promises to be an exciting end to the season match. Again, we mentioned Los Toros, playoff-bound Doradus have been eliminated, but still plenty to play for. It just invokes what we're all about here with sports, and it's an opportunity to perform in the face of adversity, in the wake of mistakes, in the wake of a season perhaps for Doradus that was under their expectations. They had a really strong spring campaign, their first season in the UPSL and, of course, in the Super League. Made playoffs in both, but just fell short here this season in a sophomore slump. But very much an opportunity tonight to show their true colors against a familiar opponent, a strong opponent. We saw a little bit of what Doradus are all about last week in the U.S. Open Cup. Doradus fell in that Open Cup qualifier against Virginia Dream, but it was by the smallest of margins, a really strong showing in a 2-1 affair that saw Virginia Dream advance to the next round. But we learned a lot about Doradus, their quality, and their character, and I think we're going to see a little bit more of that. No doubt Los Toros will have to earn any points here today at Langley High School Stadium. It's Los Toros playing left to right, wearing their all-black kits. Doradus right to left, wearing all red. Excited to have you with us here on DMV Sports Media. As always, get your predictions in the chat. If you guess the correct score before the opening whistle, we'll get you free Chipotle. Just ask Corey Dudley and Abraham Ubeda. Abraham won it a few weeks ago, predicting Doradus and Virginia Dream score, and now Corey Dudley won the contest last night with a 12-0 prediction of Virginia Revolution and Berryville. Got to get your predictions in before the opening whistle in order to be eligible. We're looking for chat engagement. As always, friendly banter is always welcome. Any hate speech will not be tolerated. If we see it, you'll be blocked and reported, but get your thoughts, predictions, and players to watch out for in the chat. Welcome, Madeline. Madeline showing everyone up the last couple of weeks. I'm not sure where the participation has been the last few games, but I know people are out there. We have at least 15 watching. Elaine says 3-1 Toros. There you go. There's a prediction. Elaine, we got your prediction logged. Kickoff here in just a moment. Get your thoughts in before we kick off here at Langley. Hey, Zach, did you send? And we are underway here with the opening kickoff. Doradus will send one through early, but no dice on the connection up top. Los Toros will clear at the expense of a throw on the far touchline. And it's a chance to get bodies forward. This is sent in quickly. Juarez sends it back, but no connection to be found. And now Los Toros will take over with their own throw on the far side. Here comes an early ball forward. We know what Los Toros are capable of. They have a strong front three. This is Stanley Alves over to Carter. And there's the early goal for Los Toros. Snuck it in, did Carter. And the Los Toros have found the opening goal. It only took 48 seconds. What a connection. What a finish. Smallest of margins. Jack Pinson, no doubt, will feel frustrated. He did a really good job of occupying the space, but the ball found its way through the wickets in the smallest of margins, and that's Carter Berg with another goal as he continues to lead the DMV in the goal race. It's two Los Toros players looking to find their way onto the Golden Boot leaderboard at the end of the season. That no doubt will be a tally in the mark of Carter Berg, and it is 1-0 for Los Toros. Let's see how Doradus respond to the adversity. Pinson will boom one forward, asking the question of this back line. Los Toros able to deal. Here's Pazmino into the feet of Juarez. Milton Juarez dispossessed. And now Doradus will shield one out wide. That's a lovely move from Juarez. Fitzum sends it back inside. Now Juarez again dispossessed by Gabi Gomez. Gomez couldn't hang on that time. Here's Fitzum. Where's number 9? And then the clearance made by Kevin Cruz. Los Toros will drop bodies back in, but it's a throw for Doradus and a chance to make a response here early on. Here's the throw. Juarez sends it to the top of the 18. No dice that time. Pazmino back on the ball for Doradus. And the final pass does not connect. This is Stanley Alves dropping deep to help out his side after that assist a moment ago. Excuse me, that is Arjun Wente with the clearance for Los Toros. And now a throw on the far side. Los Toros doing enough to stop the initial service. Now it's a game of pinball. Who will come down with this final ball? Guerrero sends it forward right back from Javel, and now Pazmino able to send it back in order to get forward. No connection up top from Guevara. Now Anthony Lara will send it down the line. This is Carter Berg. Back into the defensive line. Los Toros showing patience, but always looking to get forward. Here's a ball over the top in the direction of Alves. Jack Pinson playing the sweeper-keeper role has made the intervention, and Pazmino will send it forward in kind. Right into the 18. Travis Basso gets his first touches of the match, and will play it across over to Kevin Cruz. 4 minutes gone, and you wouldn't know from the multitude of chances we've seen. Already a goal, already opportunities for both sides, and we can tell what kind of match this is going to be. Los Toros looking to get down this far side. It's Elias that is possessed. Gomez sends it back to Yusuf Manewer. Now an early ball up top. Los Toros have plenty of time to deal with it. Cruz will survey the field, wants his players to drop in, but has a connection down the line for Lara. And well defended by Alador Fitzum. This is sent down the line. Gomez still going. Fezmino has done just enough, and it's well marshaled over the end line. If the results hold true, we will see a Virginia Dream Los Toros match in the playoffs here, hosted by Los Toros next week. So no doubt the Virginia Dream fans will have stake in this match. I see Mr. Taylor Sr. in the chat. We'll also have Virginia Dream North Stars live at 8 p.m. on DMV Sports Media. So for all the Los Toros and Virginia Dream fans, stay tuned after this match. Here comes Juarez, dispossessed by Lara. And now Carter Berg will send one to the direction of Stanley Alves. No connection to be found, but Los Toros gather the second ball. Now Alves marching forward. Again, ball pinballed around and out over that far touchline. Credit to the ball boy crew here today. Doing a great job keeping this game flowing and moving. Arjun Wente will take the throw on the far side. Still going is Wente, looking for the overlapping run of Elias. And it's well marshaled over the end line. Guerrero doing enough. We got some good predictions in the chat. Welcome, Andres. Welcome, Abraham, Madeline, Elaine, Mr. Taylor, and the amazing Cap. Got all those predictions listed and ready. I see 4-2 Toros, 3-1 Toros, 4-1 Toros, and 3-2 Doradus has the predictions. See how this one plays out. I appreciate the prediction from Mr. Taylor going against the grain. See something that the rest have not seen. I know some of those came in slightly after the whistle, but I don't care. We're going to count them all. Everyone who has made a prediction, we're going to count your prediction for that free Chipotle. If you get it right, I'll find a way to contact you. Make sure you get your Chipotle. Here comes Doradus. That's a lovely turn. Now it's Alador Fitzum up top, working to get into a dangerous area. Fitzum dispossessed by Lara. Now Carter Berg will survey the field. Has Javel inside. And Los Toros will commit bodies forward. Here's Elias. Plenty of time for Los Toros here in their defensive area, and will decide to send it all the way back to Basso. Now Cruz, not content with what he sees in front of him, and will go back to his number one. Basso over to Cruz. Now Gomez, lovely connection over to Lara. And Pezmino has done enough to slow down this attack. Will be a throw on the near side. This is Gomez. Working in the smallest of margins. Has Carter Berg now back for Anthony Lara. The ball is a good one. Elias, top of the 18. Can he take the shot on? Yes, he can. Jack Pinson able to come up big for his side. And now Doradus on the front foot, looking to get forward. They've got Fitzum on this wing. The second ball, not quite what the doctor ordered for Doradus. Pinson will take his time getting players up the field. Pinson with a booming ball up the pitch. It's well flicked on initially. The final touch does come off of, it looks like Doradus, so Wente will send it down the line. Here's Carter Berg, back to Alves. Well delivered. Elias has some space to work with. Elias, now Carter Berg. Gabby Gomez dispossessed. Juarez could not hang on this time. And Los Toros will have another try. This is Javel. All the way back into the back line. Now down the line. Elias running out of real estate, and it will be a throw for Doradus here in the 11th minute. Plenty of time. Pazmino looks for the connection down the line. Second ball flicked on. And here comes Cruz for Los Toros. Kevin Cruz taken down after the fact, and it will be a set piece for the benefit of Los Toros inside their own area. Take a look back at the replay. Just a late challenge on Los Toros defensive man. And it is sent forward. This takes a slight touch. Guerrero able to find the second ball. Oh, it is taken over by Elias. Back to Vente. Elias showing good strength there. Will connect with his back line all the way to Kevin Cruz. Cruz. Now Freddie Javel with a clever little deceitful move. Now has the connection up to Anthony Lara. Lara cutting back. Looking for the connection. Alves out of the air. Un golazo of the highest caliber. That is Stanley Alves showing his veteran presence here with a really well-delivered header. Top bins. Not a thing Jack Pinson could do. Gomez with the delivery. Alves with the finish. 2-0 here in the 12th minute. Los Toros showing all of their firepower here in the early stages of this one. Take a look back at the replay. This was Anthony Lara who sent this one in. And the cross itself didn't have a ton of pace. It was all Alves to deliver the direction, the pace, and the finish from this one. 2-0 for Los Toros. And we'll see how Doradus respond. It's still early in this contest, but Los Toros very much in control of the match. Showing off their offensive firepower. This is Pazmino inside for Doradus, looking to take control of the match. Will try to put his name in the hat with the ball over the top. Basso off of his line, but ball kind of dies out. Now Milton Juarez just possessed right in front of the Los Toros area, and the final touch goes over the end line for a goal kick. So far, everyone's predictions still very much in play, even Mr. Taylor's, but would need a heroic response from Doradus in order to get the correct score. Right now, I think Doradus, everyone's prediction off the mark if Los Toros continue scoring at the rate they have, but we'll see how the match unfolds. This is down the line. Guevara not able to connect with his front man. And now it is Arguinuente up top, looking for Berg. The offside flag goes, and it will be a set piece for Doradus. It's been an absolute pleasure to cover the joy of sports, the trials and tribulations of these players throughout the season, and really appreciate your patronage here on DMV Sports Media. I just want to thank all the viewers out there who have time and again tuned in to join these broadcasts with and engaged with the DMV Sports Media. We couldn't do it without you. Truly, there would be no value in what we do without the viewership. And we look forward to playoffs and all of our partner clubs who will be hosting their matches here on DMV Sports Media, including Los Toros, Dream, Arlington SA, and hopefully a few more. We'll see who capitalizes on that 4th seed for the UPSL Virginia North Conference. Here's the service from Gabby Gomez. It's an in-swinger, well sent away at the top of the 6th. Second ball sent back in by Javel. Doradus able to get bodies behind. And Ju sends it back inside. Now back into the feet of Nanju, and offside flag does go, and it will be a set piece, a kick for Doradus FC in the Los Toros area. It looks like Nanju will get addressed for his frustration kick after the whistle. This one sent up the pitch. Ping pong's around. Doradus will find their option in the middle of the pitch. It's still hotly contested now. Gomez dispossessed. There's Pesmino. Has help inside, but now Pesmino dispossessed. Elias sends it back. Now Gomez out to Carter Berg. Berg has the 1v1 option. He so relishes, deflected just wide of goal. This will be a corner kick for the benefit of Los Toros, but could have been so much more. Carter Berg with a scathing shot in. Did well to put the defenders on skates and take the left-footed strike. Looks like this one will be delivered by Jamer Diaz. Diaz with the outswinging ball into a dangerous area, and there's the finish by Aryan Wente. Los Toros having all of this one, scoring a third with a beautiful delivery from Jamer Diaz into the feet of Aryan Wente. And it is 3-0 here at Langley High School in this final UPSL Virginia South Conference Premier match. Take a look back at the replay. What a match, what a delivery, and what a goal. No doubt from Jamer Diaz, who put this one on an absolute frozen rope, only eligible, only available to his teammate, and that is 3-0 for Los Toros, scoring every which way, from open play, from set pieces. And we'll see how this one unfolds. Doradus trying to get back into the game. Milton Juarez will go down the line. Here's Alador Fitzum. We know what Fitzum's capable of here. The early delivery is a good one. Nanju turns inside of the 18 and finally into the waiting arms of Travis Basso. Probably one of the best chances we've seen from Doradus in the early stages here, but no final trigger pull, no final effort on goal. Now Los Toros looking to engineer another strike forward. We've seen all clinical offense from Los Toros today. Here's a ball forward. Gomez, 2nd, and is going to be whistled for the foul on Guerrero. Center official Adam Mitchell doing a good job with this match. Taking control when it's necessary, but let it play otherwise. Here's Diaz up to Berg. All the way back. Anthony Lara will find Basso as a way out of trouble. No risk there. Basso just gets it forward. Now Doradus will go down the line. Kind of an errant ball in the direction of Juarez, but out over the touchline. Here comes Gabby Gomez, fouled by the Doradus number 10. Welcome, Melgars. Hope you're doing well with your career overseas. Lara goes down. There is a foul going against the Doradus man who got ball but got a lot of studs exposed, and we will see a caution for this challenge. And a set piece for Los Toros here on the near side. So, again, a lot of ball on this, but the studs fully exposed. Kind of a dangerous challenge. And that is why we're seeing the card and the foul given. Looks like Jamer Diaz will stand over this ball. Diaz with the assist a moment ago on the set piece delivery from the corner. Can he do it again? Puerto Rican International sends one to the back of the 18. It's away by Guerrero. Javel finds Alves. And Los Toros still in business. This one's lumped forward. Doradus hoping to put their name in the hat, but it's well won. And now Diaz will turn upfield. Diaz still marching. As Gabby Gomez. Now Gomez into Berg. Carter Berg will take it around his man initially, but it's well defended. And a corner kick here for Los Toros from the same near side where they scored the last goal a moment ago. Here's a look at that replay. And of course, Diaz, the man standing over the ball. Jamer Diaz with the delivery. Another good one. Penson this time well off his line, punches out. And Doradus will try to get out. Javel first to it. Has Diaz. There's Jamer Diaz, early delivery, deflected right back. A lot of pressure there from Los Toros, and it will be a Doradus throw here on the near touchline. It looks that way, Abraham. Certainly a lot of goals, a lot of action. Los Toros very much looking playoff ready. Here's the service in, off the ball. There is going to be a foul. Carter Berg taken down just outside the 18, and there is going to be a card delivered. In a cynical fashion, I think this is a smart foul because Carter Berg very much looking like he could have been in on goal here. Let's take a look back at the replay. Good give and go, as simple as you like. Carter Berg giving and going, looking for the return, almost able to find it. And now it will be a set piece for Los Toros. Plenty of potential takers on it. There's a conversation there. Jamer Diaz, Gabby Gomez, Stanley Alves, all potential takers. And it looks like Gomez giving way. Alves as well. Jamer Diaz says, nope, this one's all mine. We've seen some big kicks from all three of the big three from Los Toros. But today it is Jamer Diaz standing over the ball. No doubt Pinson will be tested. This one's sent in and over. And that is a goal kick to come. We'll see if Jamer Diaz takes the next one. Big smirk on his face. It's had a lot of pressure. Who would take it? He was the one who got the nod, but not able to deliver one on target. A stinging ball, not quite on target. Here's Pinson's ball forward. Well contested on the far side. Robles unable to possess. And it will be a Los Toros throw. This one's flicked on by Alves. Second ball still in the mix. Doradus will find their midfield. Now up top in the direction of Robles. And Los Toros will take over from here. Good to see everyone in the chat. Andres, Abraham, Madeline, Mr. Taylor Sr., Well Gars, of course, Elaine, the amazing Cap. Feel free to make yourself known if you haven't introduced yourself into the chat and get your thoughts on the match in. Share this link with all your friends. Excited to have these broadcasts for you. We want everyone who might find interest in the match to find this one. This is going to be a set piece for the benefit of Los Toros. It's a good crowd out here at Langley High School on this warm October's Eve. The community coming out to support Doradus and Los Toros. If you're in the area, feel free to come out. It's not too late to catch some top-class footy. But, of course, we're happy to have you here on DMV Sports Media, live on YouTube. Just make sure to hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Down the line go Los Toros. Plenty of time to make decisions. Oh, Javel, just the slightest touch to take this one away. Now Cruz. We'll find Diaz. There's Lara. Down the line. Well taken down by Alves. Gomez still going. Diaz unable to find a connection on this near side. Doradus will take over with the throw. Excuse me. This took a final touch off the Doradus man. Will be Anthony Lara to stand over. Ball taken down by Milton Juarez. Juarez's ball sent upfield, but there was a foul that preceded that delivery, and it will be a set piece for Doradus right in the middle of the pitch. Quickly taken. Here's Milton Juarez. Here is Juarez, dispossessed by Javel. Now up the pitch. No connection to be found. And Los Toros will get bodies forward. This is Anthony Lara again, right around midfield at the throw delivery. Elias contests. And the pressure does enough. Juarez back to his back line. Here is Gomez. Clever ball inside. Doradus have taken over. This is Juarez. Now foul against Los Toros right in the midfield. It's been kind of a slower portion of this match after a hot start for Los Toros. No real advantage at the exact moment. Of course, Los Toros dominating the scoreline. But right now, kind of content and contesting every ball around the midfield, keeping it away from their goal. Here's Alador Fitzum for Doradus. Cruz will take over and make the clearance at the expense of a throw on this near touchline. So this flick towards the top of the 18. Jovel makes the clearance. Here's Alves up top. And again, Gomez on his horse will try to find the streaking run of Stanley Alves. No connection to be found. It will be a throw over on this far touchline for Los Toros. This is Arjun Wente. Down the line. Now Carter Berg. Berg still on the ball. And finally back to the hands of Los Toros. All sent in. Carter Berg turns, dispossessed. And Robles couldn't quite get it away. Late challenge from Berg. Onward we play. Los Toros will be whistled for the earlier foul from Berg, and that is Doradus advantage. Doradus set piece inside their own area. Pinson will send everyone forward. A booming ball up the pitch. It's well defended initially. Second ball falls for Juarez. Now out to Fitzum. Alador Fitzum will send this one across. Well connected. Great save from Basso. Second ball still in the mix. Here is Robles. Ball blocked and out. Wente doing enough to prevent the second service. And now Los Toros will have to defend a corner kick. So Doradus putting together a strong spell of offense, a strong ball across, but Basso making the save off the line. There's a quick delivery. Again defended, not an inch given by this Los Toros back line. Pazmino second to it. Now Berg up the field. Carter Berg avoids the challenge. Here he goes. Los Toros on the front foot. Carter Berg sends it across. Great play, but what a save from Jack Pinson. Alves, he put it on frame, but not enough pace on it. And that will be a corner kick for Los Toros, but could have been so much more. This consolation prize will not be what Los Toros had hoped for. Take a look at this run from Carter Berg. Did well to draw in the defense, made Pinson commit, but Alves' ball not quite sharp enough to beat the young goalkeeper. Great save from Jack Pinson. Now Gabby Gomez will deliver. Gomez with the in-swinger into a good area. Pinson off his line, makes the clearance at the 6. Robles also in the mix. Does enough to win the throw. Here is Milton Juarez. Diaz makes the intervention, and now it's hotly contested in the mid-area. Wente looking for space. Now it's sent inside, just outside the range of Alves, and Pinson making a good intervention for the benefit of Doradus. Quickly sent in. Here's Pazmino. Still in the mix. Jamer Diaz able to come out on top with this one. Basso, Diaz, and now Lara. On the line, clever little back heel from Gabby Gomez. The final ball still in the mix. And Doradus unable to get this away. Here comes Gomez. Has been all over this game today. He doesn't show up on the score sheet, but has really been great. Oh, what a service. There's another save from Pinson, blocking what would have been a beautiful fourth. Take a look at this build-up on the replay. Gomez into the feet of Jamer Diaz. And the quick delivery from Diaz to Arjun Wente, almost foiling this Doradus side, but Jack Pinson comes up big yet again for the side in red. And this time, Freddie Javel will try his hand at the set piece delivery. Let us know where you're watching from. Thoughts on the match, and of course, players to watch out for. Here's Javel, great in-swinger. Pinson again making the intervention. It's not fully clear. Doradus having a hard time getting out. Fitsum gets some ground. Now Fitsum. It's an errant ball from Fitsum. Los Toros will take over. Now Gomez. I don't know if the skill, but Robles able to intervene. Here's Juarez. And finally, good intervention there from Freddie Javel. Those Toros taking their time getting forward. They got about 10 minutes left to play in this half. Here's Alves with the hold-up play. Dispossessed initially by Guevara. And now we'll get the set piece. Ooh, interesting. That one goes against Alves. Not sure about the decision, but it will be a Doradus set piece just inside of Los Toros territory. Guevara stands over the ball. Well blocked, well defended, and still contested on that far side. It's down the line. Has beat our first to it. Here's Milton Juarez. Clever skill from Juarez. And Ju takes over. But no ground to be gained. Los Toros through the feet of Jamer Diaz, looking in the direction of Berg. Can't quite find the top man, but the second ball falls kindly for Los Toros. Here's Gomez down the line for Alves. Flag has come up. It will be an offside going against Los Toros. Pinson sends one big in the direction of Robles. Arjun Wente first to it and does well to marshal this one over the end line. 38th minute, still a 3-goal margin for the benefit of Los Toros, but haven't found any action in the last 10 minutes. Good win from Gomez. Now inside, Javel has decisions to make. We'll try to slide one towards Alves. Alves dekes once, sends the shot in. Goal for Alves, his second of the match. What a finish from Stanley Alves. Didn't need the most pace, but had perfect direction, perfect finesse. And the veteran goal scorer showing why he has the resume that he has. Beautiful goal from Alves. Los Toros on the front foot yet again. 4-0 is your score here in the 39th minute. Got to credit this ball in from Javel. Alves right off the bar and into the back of the net. Really cleverly executed. No, Doradus trying to find their way back into the match. It's Milton Juarez outside. Oh, Guevara is possessed. Carter Berg will take this one on himself. Has Jamer Diaz, another save from Pinson, who has come up big a few times today to limit this scoreline. All sent in the direction of Robles. Robles, can he get there? Not quite. Just ran out of real estate on that far side. Will be a throw for Los Toros. This has been a strong showing for Los Toros. Certainly ready for their match next week in the playoffs. We'll see a big matchup between Virginia Dream and Los Toros. If Dream come up big tonight, if we expect Grove and Richmond United to go the way it does. Oh, here is Carter Berg up top. Takes it around the goalkeeper, heroically cleared off the line. That is a big defensive intervention to stop a clear goal. Kick, but could have been so much more. It's going to be a set piece for Los Toros. And here's the delivery. Gomez skating ball in. Pinson copy each and every time. Pinson coming up off his line time and again. Seemed to figure out where the delivery is going after that first goal delivery from Los Toros. It's a case of won't get fooled again. Los Toros comfortable in their possession. Final minutes, have that 4-goal advantage. It's their match to lose. Gomez dispossessed by Pazmino. Pazmino will turn. Will be Lara earning the throw. Anthony Lara over all the way. Cleared. What a move. And now has a ball top in the direction of Berg. Doradus still really had a tough showing today. Have not been altogether outclassed, but certainly in terms of finishing and offensive output have been second best. And that's just not quite good enough. This one's well picked out by Doradus. Now Pazmino. And Diaz has won this one. Here comes Jamer Diaz. The early delivery snuffed out initially by Guerrero. Really good defending from Adrian Guerrero there. Had to be clinical with his touch and has now found a ball forward to Connor Robles. Defender in the dust. Anthony Lara covering so much distance to make this. Saving from Anthony Lara. Look back at this attack from Doradus. Great ball forward from Adrian. Rounding his man, sending it in, and then Lara coming all the way back from an attacking role and across the field from his fullback spot to make this intervention. Looks like Arden Vente will come off. Let's tweak some. Subs. Elias also coming off. On comes Sam Devonshire and Yusuf. The delivery for Doradus. Good ball into the mix. Devonshire gets his first touch. Clearance. It's going to be a throw. Quickly taken by Juarez. Now Pezmino to the end line. Has sent this one across. The air. Oh, that's a beautiful strike. I'm not sure what the center official saw that time. That one very clearly coming off of the goalpost, but center official did a different way. It looks like it's going to be given. Basso sends it up the pitch. Now Pinson will send it right back down. We have entered extra time as their final act here for Doradus. Still looking down the line. This is Alador Fitsum. But a little too direct, and Basso able to come off his line. It's a booming ball up the direction of Alves. Guerrero gets underneath. Our side. It's Gomez, Alves, and Gomez. Now Yusuf Menawer back to Gabby Gomez. An early delivery. Oh, that is a beautiful strike from Berg, and what a save. That is still on the ball. That's a poor ball out. Los Toros perhaps one final opportunity here in the half. Let's take a look back at this strike from. Beautiful ball in from Gabby Gomez. Berg with the early delivery, and Pinson. Perhaps one final chance here in the half. Don't abandon us at the half. We have plenty to look forward to in the second half. Let's see if Los Toros can engineer some more offense, some more beautiful goals, and of course we'll see what Doradus can find in response. He is into the 18. The offside flag goes. A dangerous area. Qualifying any would-be gains. Here's Pinson up the pitch. It's flicked on, no final recipient on the end, and I think this could be one of the final actions of this half. It's time. Jamer Diaz will try one final ball up top. And this is going to be a throw for the benefit of Doradus. Finally, one more set piece for Doradus here in the 49th minute. As Mino sends it up the pitch. Initially, no second run on the end of it. Take over. Plenty of time. Halftime whistle. Los Toros 4, Doradus 0. Thanks for joining us here on DMV Sports Media. YouTube, we have 2 UPSL DMV matches up in Maryland to tune into. Tune in MSI and, of course, for Hybrid FC. And at 8 p.m., we'll have Virginia Dream and North Stars live here on DMV Sports Media. 12 matches over the weekend here on the channel. Make sure to subscribe. If you haven't done so already, drop a like on this video to help others find us in the algorithm. I'm Noah Walker. Happy to rejoin you in a few minutes for the second half. Thanks again to all of our partner sponsors who have made today's broadcast possible. Check out Effortless Electric, your trusted source for home electric vehicle charging installation. And we'll be right back with more information in a moment.
Justin Mock, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions. Make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals, but they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about, hey, they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Mock, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions. Make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals, but they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about, hey, they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Muck, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions. Make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals, but they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about how they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Muck, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions. Make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals, but they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about how they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Muck, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions. Make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals, but they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about how
So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home.
Well, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half nigh upon us here at Langley High School Stadium in Northern Virginia. It is a 4-0 contest, never really in doubt. Los Toros took this game by the horns as soon as the 48th second dropped, and we saw a goal, 3 more after the initial goal, and Doradus very much looking to find their way onto the score sheet, into the match. We have 45 minutes left in this. We'll see what the second half holds. Will it be more goals from Los Toros? Will Doradus find their way onto the pitch and into the game? I'm Noah Walker with DMV Sports Media. Happy to have you with us. As always, get your predictions for the second half into the chat and thoughts and players to watch out for. Of course, where you're watching from always excites me as well. Love to know where our viewers are tuned in from. We have an exciting partnership coming here in the end of 2025 into 2026. We have Impact Soccer will be delivering meaningful match analytics and highlight clipping technology right from DMV Sports Media. Impact Soccer allows you to see all of the meaningful analytics from each match, in addition to useful coaching tools, premium tools that we'll have here exclusively on DMV Sports Media, such as heat maps, triangle maps, and more. You can click on each meaningful match event right from the dashboard, and it's easy upload access. Take a look at the heat maps. This is an example, but we are underway here for the second half. Doradus playing left to right, wearing their all red kits. Los Toros right to left, wearing all black. It's an early ball forward. It's touched out for Los Toros throw. Devonshire will send this across into the feet of Alves. Alves gets ahead to it, but can't quite hang on, and now it is a set piece going against Los Toros. Quickly sent in. Now Gabby Gomez able to take over. Here's Javel dispossessed. Herrera can't quite connect up top. Now it's an early ball into the direction of Carter Berg. Ibrahim able to deal Now it's down the line. Cruz will take over now all the way back to the second half. Goalkeeper for Los Toros, Christian Merida, deals with this one rather well, and Los Toros will continue. Just to about midfield now. Doradus taking over. This is Berg. Back to Anthony Lara. Now Cruz will send one up the pitch. Here's Alves, well taken. Alves with an early ball in. An audacious strike, but Pinson never really in danger on that one. And now Doradus will build from the back. This is Adrian Guerrero. There's Javel. Guerrero taking over. They'll send one down the line. Well cut out by Devonshire. So it's down the line. Doradus have bodies committed to this one. See what they can make of the opportunity. This is Juarez back outside. This one has gone. Devonshire looking down the line only as far as Pazmino, who gets a crucial header to it. Here's Nathan Pazmino. Early ball into Juarez, now up top. Robles will get on the end of it. Connor Robles with the early service in, begs for a finish, and golazo for Nanju and Doradus, who have found their way onto the board. Marlon Nanju with the finish, Connor Robles with the assist, and we are back in business as far as this game goes. 4-1 is your score here at Langley High School. The amazing cap, if the score holds, you would have the free Chipotle in the bag, but there's a lot of minutes left and a lot of goal scorers on this pitch for that scoreline to hold. I don't think anyone's going to get it today. There's Marlon Nanju. Can't quite get it over the top. Cruz sends it back. Now Merida out wide. Here's Guevara. Now Pazmino getting this one out of trouble. Doradus have space on this near side, but it's quickly contested by Yusuf Manewer. The play will continue. Well contested by Stanley Alves. Javel dispossessed. Diaz able to repossess. Here's Carter Berg. Back into Javel. Good turn from Yusuf Manewer. That could be the killer pass. It's Stanley Alves in on goal. And that's the finish. Beautiful touch from Stanley Alves. The assist, a killer one from Yusuf Manewer, but Alves did the rest, and it is 5-1. Los Toros retaking control of this match. A hat trick for the number 9 of Los Toros today. Certainly well deserving of the accolades. And we'll celebrate with the teammate. That's a hat trick for Alves, a goal for Los Toros, and a reshifting of the momentum back in the way of Los Toros. Take a bow, Yusuf Manewer. That's a beautiful assist. Alves showing the meaning of body control and waited till the last minute to commit Pinson before just sending this one across. Didn't need a lot of pace on this strike to beat Pinson, just needed the direction. And it is a goal here in the 51st minute for Los Toros. This is Pinson. Out to Adrian Guerrero. Guerrero will try a home run ball. Devonshire first to it. Second ball falls kindly for Pazmino. Good intervention from Manauer. Now Javel. Still in the mix. Doradus. Dispossessed. Cruz has an option on the far side. Well, flicked on by Alves. Now Milton Juarez. All the way back. Pinson will take over. Jack Pinson's ball is a good one. What can Doradus find on this far wing? Nothing is the answer. Here's Javel. Up to Gabby Gomez. Now Jamer Diaz has a window for a delivery, but holds on to this one and will bring it back in order to retain possession. Javel back up to Gomez. Here's Lara. The young Los Toros man sliding in nicely. There's Gabby Gomez. Pazmino wins that battle, and here come Doradus. It's Alador Fitzham on the far side. Can't quite squeak that one through. That's well won by Los Toros. Now Carter Berg dropping deep. Will maintain possession for Los Toros. Here's Berg holding on. And finally dispossessed by Robles. Fitzham inside. And Los Toros on the quick break. It's sent over the top. Here is Guerrero, pursued by Alves. And Guerrero will win the battle of that battle. There is Juarez. Juarez turns his defender. Leaves him in the dust. Here's Fitzham now for Doradus. The ball sent in. It's well over frame. And it will be a goal kick for Los Toros. Two young subs coming in, Abil Fitzham and Michael de Grandes on to replace Gabby Gomez and Freddie Juvel. A job well done for both. Los Toros bringing in the reinforcements here in the 55th minute. Good ball out from Juarez. Connor Robles will take it inside. Good intervention there from Abil Fitzham. Back out wide. Los Toros engineering beginnings of a counterattack. Finally, Doradus get enough. There's De Grandes with his first intervention. It's finally sent up top for Fitzham. That's a heroic clearance at the expense of a corner. Could have been worse. And Doradus will drop bodies back as Doradus have a corner kick. Take a look at this ball in. Fitzham made the right decision to send this across in the direction of Marlon Nanju. And it's going to be a corner kick on the far side. There's the delivery from Fitzham. It's a well-flighted ball to a dangerous area off the line from Doradus. And now Robles with the strike, well up and over. Here's Christian Morita. And into the midfield. This is Abil Fitzum. Well delivered to Carter Berg. And Los Toros will have a set piece in a central area. It's Jamer Diaz. Diaz with the ball out wide. Well taken down by Lara. Anthony Lara on that far touchline has a window for delivery. It's sent across. And Alves will claim. Here's Stanley Alves with the defender on his back. Is unable to retain possession, and Doradus will send it in. 58th minute now. Doradus still trailing by the 4-goal deficit. 5-1 is your scoreline here at Langley High School. This is Ibrahim, pursued by Abil. And the final touch comes off the Doradus man. It will be a corner kick for Los Toros. There's a delivery to the penalty mark. That is going to be a foul going against Marcel of Los Toros. This one's delivered upfield. Los Toros win the first. Abil contests the second. Pasmino sends it forward, and there's going to be a foul going against De Grandes and Marcel. This one's sent into the area. Ooh, Marita makes the first intervention. It will be a foul. Set piece for the benefit of Los Toros going against Marlon Nanju. And here we go. Marcel out to Devonshire. Now down the line goes Devonshire, right back inside. Marcel has Marita. That's a clever touch from the young goalkeeper, and then well sent away from a scathing pass back that really demanded everything from this young goalkeeper. Robles will send it inside. Here's Nanju. Looking for a second pass. Back towards Robles. De Grandes first to it. And now it's down the line from De Grandes. There's Alves. Clever little touch out. Now down the line. Abil has Yusuf Menawer. Menawer still going with options afoot. Sent across by Diaz. First win from Ibrahim. And now down the line, it's Alador Fitzum. Into the final 30 minutes we go. Alador Fitzum has some opportunities on this far side. Here's the early delivery up top. Nanju out of the air. Marlon Nanju, can he finish? Yes, he can. It's a second for Fitzum and a second for Doradus. And that is going to be a beautiful brace for Alador Fitzum. Questions have to be asked of this back line, because there was a lot of opportunity for Doradus, a lot of space and time, but no one defending. 5-2 is your scoreline here from Langley High School. There's Marcel into the feet of De Grandes. Los Toros will play through this midfield. A little turn from Yusuf Manerware out to Devonshire and back. Los Toros will look to regain their momentum here. After a strong start to the match, they've fallen off a little bit in the second half, conceding 2 and scoring 1. And the set piece will go the way of Carter Berg and Los Toros. Nathan Pazmino, the guilty party. There's Jamer Diaz on the delivery. Diaz's ball is a good one. Devonshire sends it towards goal. Pinson out of the air, just ahead of Carter Berg and Abil. Doradus will go big. It's a booming ball up from Pinson towards the direction of Nanju. Toros undaunted. This is Diaz down the line in the direction of Alves. Alves touches it down. Still going. Stanley Alves out to Abil. Can he find a window towards goal? Abil back into Manauer. Final ball. A bit of an errant one. This one travels over the end line. Goal kick to come. Pinson will take. Here's Pinson's ball up the pitch. Well won by Marlon Nanju. Now Cruz only as far as Juarez. And now inside. That's a good turn from Alves. Stanley Alves riding the needle out to Carter Berg. Diaz getting in on the action. There's Jamer Diaz. Just wide of Pinson's goal. Not a bad effort from Diaz, and it's a well-worked ball from Los Toros, just wide. This one sent up the pitch. It's well won by De Grandes. Now up top, Robles will claim. Here comes Connor Robles. Inside. Fitzum. That's heroic defending from Cruz. Shouts for handball. Anthony Lara in the vicinity. It's not given. We'll come back and revisit this one in a moment. But for now, Los Toros looking to counter. Has Abil. Now Carter Berg on the far touchline. And Connor Robles in a dangerous area. Has reclaimed this one. Here comes Connor Robles. Still going as Robles to the end line. Can he get this one across? Goalkeeper off his line. Makes the save. Open goal, and it's well wide. What an attack. Connor Robles engineering all of this, but not able to find the back of the net. And Los Toros will make a switch. Take a look back at this ball in from Robles. Not deemed to be a handball. Heroic challenge initially from Marcel. Looks like on comes Abdul Boniyi, and off comes Carter Berg. A really strong performance from Berg. And he will get his rest now. 66th minute. Los Toros still on the front foot. Edwin Guevara sends this one away. Here's De Grandes. Into the 18. What a save by Pinson, denying a fourth for Alves. What a throw from Jack Pinson all the way across midfield. Diaz showing off the skill. And then we'll hold off Pasmino. But this is going to be a throw on the far side for Doradus and Nanju. Here's the service into the 18. Devonshire rises well. Now Milton Juarez. Oh, that's well left. Elidor Fitzum on the ball. Can he send it across? It's great defending from Lara. Bunny intervenes as well. It's going to be a throw on the far side for Doradus. Here comes the delivery. Doradus unable to hang on to possession. It's going to be a throw for Los Toros. This one's down the line. Bunny touches it back towards Diaz. Now it's a battle in the middle. Pasmino wins the first. It's going to be a set piece for the benefit of Doradus. Abiel putting his hands around Pasmino in there. Here comes the delivery off of the head of Marcel. Robles will see this one to the end, but off the flag it goes. Here's Robles. Devonshire with the clearance. Quickly sent in. Nanju holding off defenders, but can't hold off the Grandes. And here come Los Toros. Alves up top has Abiel. Will carry forward, waiting for support. Abiel cutting inside. That's a great ball in towards Abdul Agbaniyi, just offside. And Pinson was there to deal. There's an early ball forward from Jack Pinson. Now Diaz down the line. Bunny sends it back. This will be a throw for Doradus. Looks like Doradus will make another switch here in the 71st minute. So Edwin Guevara up towards Robles. Robles to the end line, sends it inside, but can't get it at the right angle, and it drifts innocuously into the side netting. So sent up by Merida. Great ball for Manauer. And Guevara late to the challenge. We'll pick up a caution here for the foul here on the near side. Great ball forward from Merida into the path of Manauer. And it will be a set piece for Los Toros in addition to the card. like Diaz will take the opportunity. Jamer Diaz on the ball. Los Toros sending bodies towards the box. There's the delivery. Back post. Ogbunni sends it down. It will be a throw on that far side for Los Toros. Opportunity for Ogbunni to send one towards the 18. Here's De Grandes. All the way top of the 18. First win by Jamer Diaz. Diaz, well caught by Jack Pinson. And Doradus will get forward. There's Edwin Guevara looking up top in the direction of Welch. Marcel first to it. This will be a throw on the near side for Doradus. There's a set piece going against Marcel. Doradus will send bodies towards the box. Here comes the delivery. Into a dangerous area. Back post. Oh, Burita got a slight hand to it. Off the crossbar it goes. And this will be sent back across. There's Cruz. Now a Beal all the way up top. And Doradus will reclaim. This one ping pongs around. Doradus looking to commit. Great tackle there from Devonshire. Now down the line it goes. It's Yusuf Manewer for Abil. Abil still going. Has support on the far side, but couldn't quite make a decision in time. Here's Spasmino up towards Fitsum, and no connection to be found. .15 minutes left to play in this contest. Doradus making a slight comeback here in the second half. 5-2 is your score after a 4-0 scoreline from the first half. See what the final chapter of this book holds. Let us know where you're watching from, thoughts on the match, predictions for the future, and of course, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We will have the Virginia Dream match, 8 p.m. from Meridian. Virginia Dream North Stars to solidify what would be playoff seeding. We'll also eagerly await the Richmond United Grove result. If all holds the way we're expecting, that we will see a Virginia Dream Los Toros semifinal, or rather quarterfinal matchup next week here, hosted from either Langley or South Lakes. So if you want a foretaste preview of your next week opponent, those Toros fans, tune in for Virginia Dream North Stars at 8 p.m. We also have 2 Maryland matches on the channel. Right now it's Hybrid and Chiefs United on DMV Sports Media, live on YouTube, DMV North Conference. And at 7:30, MSI Pro will host at MoCo 1776. Also live on the channel, so no shortage of footy to watch out for today. Los Toros look to get forward. Here's Ogbunni on the far side. Sends an early ball for Abil. Abil let it roll, but perhaps would have been better off just taking this one himself. There's Marcel. Now Yusuf Manewer. Early ball in, audacious effort, but no connection to be found. Here comes Milton Juarez for Doradus. All the way up the pitch. It's a clever leave. And now the overlapping run is on. This one floated, back post. Marita lets it go, and it will be a goal kick to come for Los Toros. Goal kick for Los Toros, and Christian Marita sent towards the midfield. Beal Fitsum able to win it from his counterpart, Fitsum of Doradus. Here comes a ball down the line from Agboniyi. Stanley Alves just past that back line. Ball forward, but no recipient to be found. Los Toros make the clearance. Here's Ibrahim. And Pazmino will take over. Goes down the line. Cruz first to it. Juarez second to it. Good battle between De Grandes and Milton Juarez, and it's a battle won by Michael De Grandes. Here's Jamer Diaz. Working through the middle. Has Agboniyi. Is there a final service in? Golazo for Abdul Agboniyi, and a sixth for Los Toros. The old man making his presence felt. Celebration in hand as well. No stranger to finding the back of the net, but doing it again in his ripe old age. Beautiful finish from Agboniyi, and putting Los Toros back on the grid, back on the score sheet. 6-2 is your score. Take a look back at this replay. Snuck this one in on the near side. Pinson beat at the near post. Don't see that often, but a sneaky strike and a lot of power to it. From close range, Agboniyi would not be denied. Just about 10 minutes left to play here at Langley High School. Don't think anyone got the score prediction correct today, but feel free to tune in for Virginia Dream North Stars. Get your predictions in to the chat, and we'll be happy to award Chipotle if anyone gets that one right. That's right, Scott. Monk still got it. Funny, still timeless with his speed, with his strike. He knows how to hit a ball. That much is certain. Through injuries, through old age, man has still got a knack for the game. Kind of a Los Toros classic. Out there with the pink cleats matching the pink armbands. Still working hard for his side. Something of a style man, too. Got to have the matching outfit. There's Guevara. Looking down the line. It's an early delivery into a dangerous area. Taken down by Juarez. Top of the 18. It's a clinical challenge. Now sent forward by Devonshire. Guerrero will send it back across to Ibrahim. This one sent down the line. No, it's Fitsum. The ball has gone over the end line. Looks like that's given as a corner. Not sure the decision on that one, but it is going to be sent quickly by Doradus. Here's the delivery out of the air. Marcia Merida, not much trouble on that one. We'll take this one out of the air. Oh, it's sent up the pitch for Stanley Alves. Great ball forward towards Yusuf Manauer, but Pinson off his line and looking to deliver. Here's an early strike into the back of Marcel. Cruz here in coverage. Grandes as well, inserting himself. Kyle Welch unable to make the delivery. Could not agree more, Scott. Some players on both age ends of the spectrum out there today making a class performance. Abil fits him for Los Toros. Anthony Lara still in the high school age. Here's a strike from distance. Christian Merida, another young player here for Los Toros. A lot of young players on the Doradus side as well, making their presence felt and known, making it known for themselves. But on the other end of the age spectrum, we've got the 36-year-old Abdullah Baniye scoring a goal with class and performing really well for Los Toros. Here's a ball in towards Abil. It's cut out by the Doradus back line. Now sent forward by Guerrero. Pazmino has Milton Juarez. Clever little dummy from our center official out there, Adam Mitchell. Did well to get out of the way. And it will be a throw for Doradus here on the near side. Down the line it goes. Alves sends it back. No connection. And Doradus will get forward. There's Fitzum. Looking for a final recipient. We'll send it across. That's partially cleared at the expense of a throw here on the near side. Yeah, I'd love to see that after injury. It's tough when you get to a certain age. You got to decide, am I done? Am I hanging up the boots for good, or am I going to get back? And it takes a lot of work, the older you are, to get back on the field. Abdullah Baniye breaking his leg, getting back through hard work, through PT, through training. Lots of work at the gym. Always there by himself. Here's Alves with an early strike. Pinson gets enough of a touch to it. It looks like that one was just outside the range of Pinson, but outside the goal as well. Alves tried his luck from distance, almost hit pay dirt, but it will be quickly sent in by Doradus. This is up top. Marcel blocks the first effort, and this one's just wide. Let's take another look at that effort from Stanley Alves. Really audacious effort from distance. Already has the hat trick, Stanley Alves, and almost adding a fourth with sheer class. Bienvenida, Alba González, desde España. Saludo de Mega de Grandes. There's Marcel banging one up top. Pinson will try one on a line. This is a good ball forward. Oh, what a claim from Christian Merida. Timed this one to perfection. It may look like an easy save, but it is far from that. Merida timing his run to the outside of his 18 with perfection and snatching this one as it went by, preventing what could have been a third goal for Doradus. There's Adrian Guerrero looking up top. It's taken down well. Second act not quite as impressive. All the way back to Merida. And Los Toros will play from the back. Here is Yusuf Manauer, dispossessed. Good intervention there from De Grandes. Michael De Grandes back on his feet, has Abil fighting through the contact, and now will come back for the foul on Michael De Grandes. That's great work from the young Los Toros man. Los Toros will not waste any time. It's quickly sent forward in the direction of Beniyi. Doradus able to insert themselves. And here comes the Grandes. Taking over is Yusuf Manewar. Back to the Grandes. Over towards Ugbani. Sent back towards Manewar. Pazmino, the eventual recipient. And now Doradus are forward. 87th minute. Still time for Doradus to find something on the board. Welch sends it across. Good intervention from Diaz. And this one's just wide. Rita not happy with the defensive work right there. We need more effort from their offensive players. Gotta love the accountability there for all the veteran leadership and all the great things we've seen from Abdul. He's getting it too from his young goalkeeper and back line, telling him he needs to drop back when he loses the ball. I love that. No matter who you are, you can absolutely respond to criticism well. And to Ugbani's credit, he responded really well to the critique, acknowledging with the hand up and with an apology to his teammates that, hey, I should have worked harder defensively. Sports is just an extension of life, and it's a great way to learn lessons. It's not just physical fitness, it's mentality, it's how do you respond to adversity. Marita, just out of high school, performed really well, Falls Church High School graduate. He's out of high school, but just fresh out. Another young player out there who's really impressed here with Los Toros, and of course with Blazers, playing with Blazers for the Super Soccer League, helped secure a playoff appearance, a repeat playoff appearance for the Blazers, which, if you know the history of the Blazers, they had ups and downs, and certainly them making a double playoff appearance in 2 seasons is a huge improvement. They have found their identity. They found their core of players, and Christian Breda has kind of been at the center of that group, helping them lock in strong defensive performance after defensive performance as they weather a lot of heat, allowing the opponents to play with the ball and counterattacking when it comes available. But of course, Merida here with Los Toros in UPSL and APL action. It's been a huge addition for the goalkeeping stable here. Los Toros have picked up quite a few goalkeepers. Mert Maric also making his transfer over to Los Toros. Mert Sayeli Maric. From today's match, I got to give it to Stanley Alves with the hat trick. It's tough to go against the hat trick, although I really liked Gabby Gomez's mark on the match before he left, but he was subbed out so early. It's tough. I can't give it to him just for the minutes played, but Gabby Gomez, what he brings to the match, even if he doesn't show up on the score sheet, is just such a important piece. Carter Berg, every match he plays in, he's always one of my favorite goal contenders, but I got to find someone else this week. Carter Berg probably winning that award a lot of the recent weeks we've seen with Los Toros. But I got to go with Alves. This one takes the final touch off of Devonshire. Will be a corner kick for Doradus. Absolutely, Scott, I couldn't agree more. The Grandes, since coming on, has been so impactful, kind of in a different way, but similar to how I view Gabby Gomez. Gabby Gomez more so on the offensive side, but in the middle, his presence is always felt. And you kind of just see what comes on the other side, whether someone else gets the assist or the goal, but it always starts from Gabby Gomez and what he's able to create. Likewise with the Grandes, a lot of attacks die out from Doradus because of de Grandes' intervention. He's able to turn defense to attack so quickly in there. I can't give it to him just because how late he came on, not through any fault of his own, just minutes played. Good to see you, Scott. I hope to see you on more broadcasts. I love the interaction. When it gets late in the match like this, I just love having an intelligent footy mind in the chat to keep me on my toes and have good conversation. Hopefully, as we get into playoff action here, we'll see you on more. I'd love to get you on a broadcast, too. Feel free to get my contact info from anyone you might know. If you want to get on and involved with DMV Sports Media, I know and I've heard you're quite a commentator yourself. That is the final whistle. Los Toros 6, Doradus 2. Don't forget to subscribe to DMV Sports Media and hit the like button if you haven't done so already. I'm going to be rushing over to Virginia Dream North Stars. Feel free to pop into the chat, get your predictions in, and we'll get you some Chipotle if you get it right. Really good to see everyone in the chat. Scott, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for helping me out at the end there. Everyone else, we'll see you over for Virginia Dream North Stars on DMV Sports Media.